The bruise. Very good, very good. I can always smell.
Good evening. Welcome everyone to this gorgeous and glorious evening celebration. Thank you, Dale and Janice, for committing your love to one another and for allowing us to bear witness to your love and joy.
You're not supposed to be the nervous one.
I know. It's because I'm always the bridesmaid, never the bride. I get weepy when I do this. So my name is Brett, and in addition to being Dale's, well, younger, smarter, and prettier brother, I'll be serving. This is like the half dozen thing I've done, and I can always hold this in. I just can't.
Oh, yay! We feel it. We feel the hearts.
So, I'll be serving as their officiant. Can we hear in the back? Over there? Awesome. So, as I've said, I've done about half a dozen before. I've done some, about half a dozen wedded women things. And they've all been important and defining in different ways. But to be asked to fulfill a role for someone who I've known my entire life, who I've looked up to, who's been a role model, who I've loved, is more than I can articulate. Really. Janice, as I've said to you so many times, I'm crazy about you. You're so freaking adorable.
Yay!
And I know that this makes us a sister and a brother-in-law, but you really are sister. So thanks to both of you for bestowing this honor upon me. It's daunting to find something original to say about love, right? I mean, what is there to say that William Shakespeare and Bruce Springsteen haven't all read or be sad? Right? So I will say this. One of the aspects that I love most about love and that I appreciate the most is that it creates its own space, creates an energy that it didn't that didn't exist before. It's its own force, and when we allow it to find a home in us, it changes us. It expands us. We see ourselves and we see the world through a different lens. And at the end of the day, it's what matters. We experience the challenge of our days, the annoyances, the frustrations, and the conflicts, but it's really love that gets us out of bed. It's really love that gives us a purpose. Thus, it's love that brings us here this afternoon. Some of you may know the poet Mary Oliver, who in one of her essays writes, "What does it mean? Say the words that the world is so beautiful. And what shall I do about it? What is the gift that I should bring to this world? What is the life that I should live?" Dale and Janice, you have the perfect answer to Mary Oliver's questions. You've chosen to let your love for one another grow. You've made this commitment to express your love, openly and fully in this presence of family and friends. This love is the love that you are now and will continue to live. These are your days. So thank you for what you're doing in such a public fashion so that we can be reminded of what matters. I would now like to invite Dale and Janice's friend Nancy, who will sing a little Van Morrison piece that you all just might recognize.
I can hear your heartbeat for 1,000 miles, and the heavens open every time you smile. When I come to you, that's where I belong. Yeah, I'm running to you like a river song. You give me love, 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 love. Crazy love. You give me love, 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 love. Crazy love. You got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. When I come to you, when the sun goes down. You take away my trouble, take away my grief. You take away my heartache in the night like a thief. You give me love, 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 crazy love. You give me love, 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 crazy love. And I need you in the daytime, and I need you in the night. Around you and kiss and hug you tight. When I'm returning from so far away, you give me some sweet loving, really brighten up my day. And it makes me righteous, and it makes me feel whole. And it makes me mellow down into my soul. You give me love, 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 crazy love. You give me love, 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 crazy love. You give me love, 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 crazy love.
Dale, in professing your vows to one another, you commit yourselves onto a path. Your vows are unique to you both, written out of your love and commitment for one another, and are offered as an exchange that continues a centuries-old tradition that will become a personal exchange to both of you. A tradition that you will carry from this day forth. Your vows will give structure and purpose to your days. They will give you peace and comfort as you live your lives, knowing that you are loved and that each of you is watching over the other. Shit, they're in the printer.
Okay, so 6 years ago, my friend Jim Hoyt texted me on St. Patrick's Day and said, we're all going to the Gallagher's Irish Dive Bar in Dublin and wanted if I wanted to go. And I said yes. And 6 years ago, if somebody would have said to me that 6 years later, sorry. that I was going to be standing here in this beautiful setting, marrying my beautiful sweetheart, I would have told him to put the crack pipe down and get me another beer. So let's talk about what brought us here, and that is love. Love is what binds us together. Love is what makes us a couple. But love isn't always easy, especially when you're dealing with me and my inability to wear matching outfits or no one to get a haircut. But however, even as we may frustrate each other at times, we always know that we love each other and that time and communication will get us through whatever stands in our way. I want us to grow old and crusty together, to shake our collective fist at teenagers, to talk endlessly about the old days, and to grow old with you. You're my partner, my confidant, my other half, my better half, as I'm sure you'll all agree. And I promise to always be the one who unclogs the drain, even though you're the only one of us that has long hair. But I promise to love you, cherish our time together, to be a better listener, and to protect you and support you forever and ever.
Yes, sir.
Woo! This is what old people do for each other.
Clearly, right?
There's more.
So this comes up often, but the day you walked into the dive bar where we met, I could never have imagined how my life was about to change. You make me happier than I could ever imagine and more loved than I thought possible. Marrying you was such an easy decision. You were honest, conscientious, smarter than you think, handsome, and the cutest pool boy I've ever seen. You make me laugh, and that's so important to both of us, especially as we get older together. And you're sweet when I least expect it. You show me every day that you love me in little ways. Emptying the dishwasher, taking out the trash, smoking delicious things that I never thought needed smoking.
We're talking about food.
And learning the correct answers to certain questions. Here are a few things I can promise you as your wife. I promise to never steal the covers unless you're hogging them. I will say okay when you snore and think it's me. I won't get mad when you forget me and walk 2 blocks ahead. And I won't tell you the score of the Giants game before you've seen it.
Most important.
I take you to be my best friend, my partner in life and love. Experiencing the joys of our lives will be exponentially better because we are together. I promise to comfort, encourage, and inspire you each day for the rest of your life. I will forever be there to laugh with you, to to lift you up when you're down, and to love you unconditionally through all the adventures of our life together. And I lack my happiness and my best friend. I promise to show you every day that I'm how lucky I am to have you in my life. I look forward to walking under the stars, below the sun, beneath the rain.
Dale,
Brett.
will you please take Janice's left hand? Dale, do you make this commitment to be Janice's best friend, to listen to and support her, to be her partner in life, and to cherish all of your days together?
You bet.
Bring on Janice's finger. Janice, would you please take Dale's left hand? Janice, do you make this commitment to be Dale's best friend? You should look at him because you're married. We can marry each other, but there are a lot of things. So, Janice, do you make this commitment to be Dale's best friend, to listen to and support him, to be his partner in life, and to cherish all of your days together? You may now place the ring on Dale's finger. Yes, each other. All right. Dale and Janice have asked Patty to read a blessing.
This is hard to follow. I am honored to have been asked to read this blessing that they chose.
The microphone's on.
Hello?
Yep.
Anyway, okay, back to, I'm honored to.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you all. Thank you two for asking me to read this blessing that
They have chosen for each other.
now you will feel no rain.
For each of you will be shelter for the other.
Now you will feel no cold. For each of you will be warmth for the other. Now there is no more loneliness. Now that you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May your days together be good and long upon you.
Dale and Janice, on this day and in this space, in front of friends and family, birds and bushes, trees and stardust, you have sealed your eternal commitment to one another. May your love be light in the darkness. May it be peace in turmoil. May it carry you softly and gently in its arms. Shine on, you crazy dun. Congratulations, Dale and Janice. You are now husband and wife.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
We're great.
So my mother and I have known each other a long time. We go way back to the beginning, back further than I care to talk. And she's always been a pretty great lady. Good person to have around, fun at a party, generally reasonable.
Even in your
Yep. Remember those? And Dale and I, we have a shorter history, but it's been fruitful. It's been a joy to get to know each other over these years and spend time together. And he's a real stand-up guy in my book. So,
However,
I had no idea.
so I think if you really want to get to know someone, you should take a look at the company they keep and the community they build around. And,
we're in trouble.
you know, it's so good to be here. This is such a beautiful place. And my mom and Dale have worked so hard to build this place together. Through fire and flood and plague and sewage, they have persevered to make this a wonderful place to gather with their friends and family. And it's so great to be here today. But more impressive than that, in the venue, is the community that they've built. And I'm so happy to look out today and see you all and your happy faces here to celebrate my mother and Dave. The love I feel here today is very palpable and it's emblematic of their relationship. So I would like to raise a glass.
Oh yeah, we go. Anyone.
And I would like to toast that they may have a long and happy life in this beautiful place, surrounded by their friends and family.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Let's fuck up your video. That was quick.
We knew he had it.
It's all right. I'll take it by osmosis.
Got another one.
Oh shit, not you too.
I do.
Damn it. God damn it, Eric.
I believe I can drive right to it.
So, it's hard to follow up that.
Are you winging it? Let me just ask you, are you winging it?
A little bit, yeah.
Only a little bit. We can do
That's
better
what
than
the
that.
youngest child does.
The baby boy.
I've gotten a couple of awkward calls from my mother in our history. Why does your car smell like that? Where did all the Patron I bought go? But one call I wasn't ready for at the time was, do you mind if my boyfriend comes to dinner? And that dinner changed everything for all of us. Me and Chris were walking up to it and chatted about it, and we said, you know, my biggest fear meeting Dale was that we might just have nothing to talk about. And we sit down,
Oh, Jesus.
and yeah, we were all a little nervous. And so Dale, what have you? What's your deal? You know, what do you do?
What's your deal?
Sweaty. He's like, well, I worked on subs for the longest time. Then I was a brewmaster. I was like, done. A couple of weeks later, we were over at the Sunset Bar and Grill, and Jim pulls me aside and says, hey man, I'm really sorry I introduced your mom to my Burning Man friend. And I can't thank you enough, Jim. Without that, we wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't have my brewing buddy, my mechanic buddy, my always down to drink a beer with buddy. And seeing the two of you so happy together has really been just such a blessing for this whole family. So,
Gotta hold it close.
I've known Dale since, what was it, 2004, 2005, do you remember?
Yeah, when I was about 23. Yeah.
We're going to call it 2004. Mardi Gras, 2004.
Yes, it was.
I'm not going to go into that story
I know that story. Please don't.
because children.
Children.
But ask Dale to tell you another time. He tells it much better than I do anyway. At any rate, we met and we became pretty good friends. And before long, I realized that the one thing Dale really needed was a good wingman. Now, technically, a wingman is someone you bring along to help you pick up women. But this really wasn't Dale's problem. He didn't seem to have any trouble getting women to go out with him. The problem was getting them to stick around once they got to know him.
Amen. Once they got in there, boy.
I tried everything.
First date wasn't a problem, it was the second one.
Bless your heart.
I tried everything. I would point out that he was really a very good storyteller. I would remind him that he knew good beer and could even make his own.
Yes.
I would mention that much of the time he had a job,
Wow.
and wherever had it, a penis.
Children. No way. Well, there you go.
Before or after the reduction?
On one occasion, I even told a woman he was dating that he was good with horses. Well, that ended with an ambulance ride, a concussion, and a bionic wrist. And then Dale and Janice met and started dating. And when I finally met her, my first thought was, this is a really awesome woman.
Yep.
And my next thought was, oh no. Better get ready to support him through another heartbreak. But apparently, and fortunately, Janice is somewhat oblivious. So, here we are.
I toast to Janice.
Let's see.
Hi.
I'm trying to
Close to your mouth.
Hi.
Closer to your mouth.
closer.
Originally, they asked me to do an air guitar to 10 years after that was played at Woodstock. I suggested that to Janice. She said, no. So they asked me to just talk about this beautiful couple and how we met, or they met, and all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to talk about.
Could be a long story.
It's 24 minutes, that's it. My name is Captain Freedom, and I'm a friend of the Hildreths during the San Ramon year. I just met my wife, Patty. We call her Party Patty. And she wanted to party, and so Patty and Janice met on the sidewalks of San Ramon.
Pushing baby,
And
baby carriages.
Chris was in there, pretty small little boy, and my love of my life, Carly, my daughter, was in there, and so they started talking smack in San Ramon style. Anyway, so they met, and then we. So during those 28 years, we became friends, and our families became friends, and those early years, we had happy hours on Fridays, usually in someone's front driveway, and beer sometimes served, and I always brought music, I like music, and so this build out of this community was only maybe 30 or 40 homes, and so it was a pretty good party every Friday night, and so we got to know a lot of great neighbors, but we gravitated to Janice and Mark and the boys, and we started doing a lot of extracurricular activities, party camping from time to time. And these were marathon party camping events. A lot of kids got hurt.
But they all survived.
Nobody died.
lived.
Mark almost died, but whatever. We spent times camping, and I remember one time, it was July 4th, we went to Santa Cruz to go camping, and when I made the reservations, is it okay to bring fireworks? They said, no, it's illegal. And so we got down there, and we went down there, and it was like, it was a duplication of the beach scene in Apocalypse Now. They were fired up, and there was, and we couldn't find the kids. It was like blowing up, and it was, but we didn't care. Yeah, we had one hell of a time that time. So, and then there was going north to, where's that place we used to go?
Mendocino.
Mendocino.
That was great camping.
Yes.
A lot of fun times there. Janice liked to party. And we went several times to New Orleans for her several birthdays.
Momentous birthday.
And
They ended in
she went to jail.
I've never
knew it.
Only once.
I've never been to jail.
Why we couldn't go to private school?
AAA bailout card.
And she was top. What? Anyway. So, and many times we would have, at the Sunset Grill, we'd have beer, cocktails, we would talk about. And then this guy shows up. And you know, I appreciate Dale because he knew exactly what to do. He fit in right there, and of course, I met him before, and he was a burner and this and that, but he liked beer. I liked beer.
Yeah,
And
it was an instant fit.
it was a great fit.
What else did he like?
What's that?
What else did he like?
Music.
Janice. So that I love Dublin, California, because on St. Patrick's Day you go to Dublin, California, and you drink green beer or whatever. So I invited Diana and 3 or 4 other women that usually hung with me.
AKA he paid for their beer.
And so I brought them all in, and then Dale the hound dog. No, I'm just
Careful,
joking.
careful.
I don't know if Dale called me a couple of days later and says, who's this Janice girl? Forbidden. No. So I went to information,
3 sheets.
information to get her number.
The internet.
Yeah, I
The
called
internet.
411. But I had to call popcorn to figure out what time it was.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, so they started dating, and I was just I was thrilled. I thought that they would like each other. They had a lot of interest, similar interests, etc. He brewed beer, and I was excited about that because my other beer partners, they left. John bailed on me, Roger bailed on me. So finally I got a decent
Sting, man, sting. Yeah, you got to pick another table when you come back.
Anyway, all right.
Wrap it up.
Close it up. But when we met at the Dove Pub, I told him, I said, Dale,
You got to go for round 2.
He's tearing up. He's
do
tearing
you
up.
like beer?
It's about the beer.
Dale said, yeah, I like beer. And that was the beginning of a relationship that is still alive and viable, except that I'm driving around. Let's see.
Get to the heart of it, hon.
That's
You got sidetracked
That
on
was it,
beer. You got sidetracked on beer.
I also know that I interviewed Chris and Eric about this guy. What do you think?
We're settling.
Is he that weird? Yeah, he said, no, he's not that bad. So, I did that, and
Nobody's listening anymore.
I am, so I wanted to state that the, yes, Dale, and I know you're going to do this. I want you guys to have as much fun as possible, as you always will. So I'd like to have a toast here.
We're dying of thirst.
We are all a little weird.
We are all
Life
a
is
little weird. That's
And
a
when we
great
find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall into mutually satisfying weirdness and call it love.
mutual weirdness. Mutual weirdness. Sit down. You're in deck.
And first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for being here.
What's that?
This is clearly an epic. And I'm not going to get far in the weeds here, but I first met Janice when my family was going through a very difficult time. And I never met her. And she was there for us through the whole thing, and she was there. And I knew at that point that my brother had done something very special. And it was going to be very good. And we talked about this last night after we all ate with a bunch of people. And one of the things that has impressed me about the relationship is how open it has been for both families to get to know each other. And I've watched Eric and Chris and Emily become very close to Dale. And I've watched Janice encourage and foster that relationship, not just with him, but with my brother Brett and myself. And family is very, very important to me. And to have that kind of a bond and relationship tells you a lot about somebody's character and personality. So we've heard a lot about how great things are and how fun it is and all that kind of thing, and it is. And I'm not discounting that a bit. But when it comes right down to the core and you boil it down, when you have that kind of openness and respect and love, I feel very fortunate. And it's nice to have that kind of a relationship, and I cherish it. And I just want to say thank you to all of you.
I'll try to keep this quick. This is kind of about Dale, but it'll lead into Janice. So Stacy, my wife, when I first met her, Dale and Stacy had been friends for years before I knew them. And so Stacy and I think it was our second date. I rode the motorcycle down to a camping trip. And I thought, these are all new people to me. And I'm, open with a joke. So I start telling this joke. And this character, well, what color was the bear? Oh, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, I'm not letting this guy, ruin my date. But on and on and on. He just wouldn't give up. I wouldn't give up. I finally, about 2 hours later, got through this joke. And people laughed. And that's the thing with us. And if you really want to know the joke and have a couple hours, we'll tell it. So knowing his style, the fact that Janice puts up with that, and of course she knows him a lot more intimately than I do. Bless you.
Thank God, yes.
So happy for both of you, and to see your happiness, and you decided to join. It's just.
Thank you, Scary.
Correct.
A toast to the happy couple.